Let's work on the reading paragraph for the initial R. The words were really good today. Your sentence structure was great. I just wanted to point out a few things. The radio, I think that was really good. The only one, the louder. I'm wondering if instead of focusing on louder, because that's what I'm hearing, louder, if we were to just have the trill on the tongue, really gentle on the D, duh, louder. If we just trill the D a little bit, duh, louder. Here's the roof of your mouth, louder. I'm wondering if that might help. The other one was to make it a little lighter with the word what, to see what. We catch the T on the top of the roof of the mouth. What. And the other one is teach rats. Teach rats. Otherwise, I'm going to read it. You linked it pretty well, so I'm going to link it and have you hear this where I make the stops, where I stress the parts of the word of the sentence and see if you can hear that difference, okay? Whenever I have free time, typically whenever there's a comma, you're going to give it a quick pause, and that will help. Whenever I have free time, I race to my garage. I have all kinds of crazy experiments going on in there. I don't mean testing rats or anything. I mean really cool experiments. For example, right now I'm experimenting to see if carrots can recharge batteries. I've had other experiments that have gone longer. My experiment to see if raisins will make the speakers in my radio louder. If my radio louder has been going on for over a year now. My experiment to see if raisins will make the speakers in my radio louder has been going on for over a year now. There are so many more ideas that I want to experiment with. Making a fireproof door, testing to see what rainbows are made of, and trying to see if I can teach rats to read. I'm going to say that paragraph one more time. There are so many more ideas that I want to experiment with. Making a fireproof door, testing to see what rainbows are made of, trying to see if I can teach rats to read. Teach rats. It almost sounds, if we're going to link it for reals, teach rats to read. If my brain was made of trees, it would be a forest of ideas. Science is radical. I hope that helps.